You see those visa officers, you have to give them what they really want, not what you have. You understand? Not what you think you have. You have to really know what they want so that you can give it to them. Proof. They want the proof. You understand? Be giving it to them like you are spending. I applied just only one time and I got my visa. Apply just one time and I got it. So you too can do the same. Just follow through this process, okay? Yeah, so what's up guys? Welcome back to my channel. So if you're new, you're welcome to our channel. It's our family channel. And if you are a returning customer, oh my Jesus, my lovely fans, our lovely fans, let me hug you. You know what we always do on this channel, right? This particular section of this channel, because we do a lot of content, right? So this particular session we give information, I give information about how to migrate to Canada through study routes. So I provide information. I'm a vlogger, provide information on how to come into this country and how to navigate yourself around, you understand, especially through study. So because I'm a student, so I passed through all this myself. I did everything myself and then I landed here. So what I'll be talking about in this video is what to do after you've gotten your letter of approval. You understand how you're going to go about your application. You understand, because that one is very, very important. You see those visa officers, you have to give them what they really want, not what you have. You understand? Not what you think you have, but what they want. You understand? Because they have an expectation. They know what they want. So they need you to give them what they want. You understand? Their case is, it has to be, you understand? So you have to really know what they want so that you can give it to them. Proof. They want the proof. You understand? Be giving it to them like you are spending. I applied just only one time and I got my visa. Applied just one time and I got it. So you too can do the same. Just follow through this process, okay? Follow through my experience, and then I'm very sure yours too will end well. You get. So let's get started. So the number one thing is that, so if you're watching this video, so I believe that you've gotten your letter of approval from the school, right? School has approved you, or maybe you've submitted your application to the school, you're waiting for results, you understand, and you want to know about the application process, or you just need to know about this visa application process in general. So this one is for study routes, right? So first thing first, when you have your letter of approval, the things to do, the things to do, man, you will work. you will do some work, you understand? You will do some work, because during my own, I put in all my effort. I put in all my effort so I can get my visa at once, and I got it. So in case if you can't do this on your own, if you can't do it on your own, you can use the service of agents. Not all agents are bad. There are some good agents out there. So I know there are a whole lot of quack agents outside, but not every one of us have the time, especially those who are working and all that. So if you don't have the time to do all the things yourself, you can use an agent, but make sure you follow through the process yourself. You understand? It will be even better if you can do it yourself. You understand? Do it yourself, so that you know that you did do them yourself. So one of the things that helped me is Nairaland. Oh, Nairaland. I was on that website day and night, reading information, reading everything. Shout out to Just Mellow on Neverland. You get. So now you've gotten your letter of approval. Now before that, let me even tell you the three key things that visa officer wants from you. 3 key things. Visa officer, they want to know if you have financially, you understand, if you have finance to support yourself in Canada. You understand, they need to know. So your finance is one of the reasons why they always reject people. One of the key reasons why they always reject people. Finance. Maybe the money you are proving is not well, they can't trace it. They can't trace the money. You understand? Maybe you want to apply in January and then boom, you deposit a whole lot of money in your account by December. You understand? Just 1 month before you apply. You understand? You just deposited bare. They call it lump fund. That's a lump fund. Even if you want to have that kind of money in your account, you have to explain where that money is coming from. You understand? Where is this money coming from? They want to be able to trace all the money that comes into your account. They want to know if it is legit. They want to know maybe it's not that you just went to go and collect the money from somewhere to just put it in your account just for you to apply, just for you to get the visa. You understand? They want to know if the money is truly yours or maybe your sponsor. You understand? So finance is one of the key things why they always reject people. And how to maneuver that is that make sure that you don't have lump fund in your account before you apply. You understand? Like 6 months. They always ask for like 6-month bank account. So make sure that 6 months money is coming to your account regularly, going out, coming. Money is coming out frequently and going in frequently. You understand? It's not that maybe 2 months to your application, you now just put all your school fees there, all your living expenses there in your account. You have to explain where that money is coming from. And if you can't explain it, if it does not have any solid reason, your application will be rejected based on finance. You understand? Finance is one of the key things why they always reject people. So take notes. If you want to apply, start building your account now. You understand? That's why Canada, I always tell people that if anybody wants to apply to Canada, give yourself just 1 year. 1 year for the whole thing. Don't be like, oh, we are in January, I want to be in Canada by May. I want to be in Canada by June. It's not possible because the process sometimes it's tasking. You get it requires preparation, determination, patience, and all that. So you have to do your homework, prepare, especially this finance. Man, it's one of the reasons why they always disqualify people. So and how to tackle that? Make sure that you are already building your account. If you want to sponsor yourself, you can sponsor yourself. If you want to sponsor yourself, good. And then if you want to have a sponsor, make sure that your sponsored account is wealthy, like is LD. Is LD. You understand? So that you will not get disqualified, you will not be rejected based on finance. That's point number 1. I told you that 3 points that the visa officer always check. 3 points they always reject people. You get based on 3 points. Point number 2 is your home tie. Is your home tie. Home tie is what is holding you back to your home country. You said you want to go for study, right? So what is the assurance that after you finish your study, you are going to come back to your home country? Do you get? So that is home tie. What is tying you down to your home country? That, if I finish my study, definitely this and this and this and this and this, because of this and this, I'll be coming back to my own country. So that is the second thing. You have to have a very strong home tie. And there are various ways where you can prove this home tie to the visa officer. You understand? First way, if you are married, hey, that's a very, very good one. If you're married, especially if you have kids, that's a strong home tie. You understand? Provide your marriage certificate during the application, pictures of your wedding and all that, pictures of your kids. But if you are not married, there are still other ways. You understand? If you have a property, like you have a car, you have a landed property, maybe house or a land, hey, that's another good home tie. You understand? If you have a family, you can prove the bonds between your family. Like if you're not married, though, like the bonds between your family, maybe your mom, your dad, you have pictures of them, of you together, maybe when you are old, when you are young, and now combine the picture together. Like you can prove it that, hey, my mom is here, my grandma is here, my sister is here. It means a lot to me. I can't leave them and stay in abroad. Once I finish my study, I need to come back to them. You can even scope them that your mom is getting old, and then you need to come and take care of your mom or your dad and all that. You get. So home tie, very important. Another way you can prove home tie, maybe you are involved in community service. You understand? Community service. Maybe you belongs to a church or a mosque, especially you are holding a very strong position there. You understand? Because those are the things that I use. You get, I use a whole lot of things. I will show you when I'm showing you my document. I will still talk about all that when I'm showing you my document. So you can show that hey, you belongs to this organization. That this organization, you cannot just leave this organization, especially if you belong to maybe a charity organization. You get all this foundation. If you can quickly go and join one foundation now. If you are planning your application ahead, go and join one foundation and be doing all these charity works and all that. So you can show the pictures, you can show the videos during your application. It's very, very important. Home tie is one of the reasons why they always reject people, because they will be like, what's the assurance that you are coming back? Another good home tie is you have a work. Maybe you have a company. Maybe you register a company here. You understand? You can attach it that, hey, you have a company, you have a business here that is doing well. You cannot leave your business and go and stay in abroad. You understand? Or you have a company you are working, and the company still promise you. If you're working already, you can just tell the company that, hey, you will come back, just write me a letter that after you finish your study day, you will still come back and work with them. You get, that's a very strong home tie, because they'll believe that, oh, the company still want to, you still have a job opportunity with the company once you're done with your school. Different ways you can prove home tie. I've mentioned like 6 now. So just go over the things I've mentioned, you understand, and work on them. Home tie, very, very important. So that's the second thing that the visa officer, they always reject applicants' application. You get. So the third one is your course. You get. They want to check the course you are doing. Does it tally the course you did? Does it tally with the one you want to go and do? You get. They call it educational progression. They want to know if you are progressing, if your education progression makes sense, or if your course makes sense. You understand? For example, now I have a master's. Let's assume I have a master's in computer science in Nigeria, and I want to go to Canada, and I'm going to apply for diploma course in Canada. What's happening? You that you have masters, you now want to go and apply for diploma, something they do you. You understand? So there is no progression. Even if you apply for BSc, there is no progression. You are not progressing. They might still reject your application. You understand? So they want to see if you are progressing in your education. Okay, for example, you have a BSc before. Now you want to apply for masters. Good. That means you are progressing. You have a master's before. Now you want to apply for PhD. Good. You are progressing. So they want to see that. So if you have a master's and you want to go for BSc, they might reject you, because the chance is very slim unless you have a strong backing. Unless in your letter of explanation you write a very, very strong reason why you want to go back and study the things you have done before, or the level you have passed before, why you want to go back there. Unless you have a very, very strong reason. A lot of people are doing it, but it's very, very slim. So for you not to face slim something, make sure your education level is what is progressing. If you have a master's, if you want to do another master's, it's allowed, but you have to have a very, very strong reason why you want to do that. You understand? So also the course, they want to know the course. Maybe you are doing computer science before and now you want to jump to agricultural science. It does not relate though. It does not relate unless you say you want to develop a technology that can help the agriculture. That one is still computer science now, technology. You get. But you are doing one course before and you want to jump to nursing. You are doing computer and now you want to jump to nursing or pharmacy. It does not progress now. There's no relation. So your application will be rejected. So that is that. 3 things that visa officer, Canada visa officer, Canadian visa officer always check for. Number 1 is your finance. Hey, finance, assets. You get, call it finance and assets. They will reject you based on assets if you don't have all those things that I mentioned. Number 2 is your home tie. If you don't have enough home tie, something that is holding you back, you'll be rejected. You'll not be rejected though. If you follow all what I told you. So number 3 is that the education progression. They want to see if you're progressing in your education. So if you can prove that 3 things, your application is guaranteed. Just the same way my own was guaranteed first time and I got it. So now let's go back. That one is just that one. You've had your letter of approval in your hand like this there, but you're still planning to get them and you want to know the process, how to go about all this. When you have your letter of approval or you've already had it, how to go about all this, how to go about the visa application. So first thing you have to do is that you have to go on CIC website. That's a Canadian website. Go there and create a profile. You understand? So once you go there, just follow through it. You go to study. You want to apply for study permit, right? So once you click on it, it will ask you to create account. Create your account. After you have created your account, it will ask you some questionnaire. You understand? Some questionnaire. You know now, if it's asking you a question that belongs to you, like are you planning to? So you should be able to answer that one yourself. So once you finish the questionnaire, it will bring a list of forms to you on your portal. It will create a profile for you. Now it will now bring a list of forms that you need to fill and the required documents that you will need in each section. Now these are the list of forms that it will bring to you. It will bring you to upload your passport photograph, right? It will ask you to upload your international passport. It will bring form IMM 5645E for you. That form is for your family form. It's about your family information. You have to enter your family information. You will see all the questions there. We ask you about your family information. You will enter it. It's an Acrobat. You have to fill the form on Adobe Acrobat. So make sure you download the latest Adobe Acrobat. If you do not download the latest Adobe Acrobat, the form will not open. No. So the form can't open on the phone. It has to be through computer. You have to fill it through your computer. So you have to download Adobe Acrobat. If you click on it and it didn't open, so that means it's opening through the browser. You understand? So right click on the form after you have downloaded it. Right click and click open with Acrobat, so you will see the form. So you fill the form. After you fill the form, you just click on save. Once you save it, the form will be saved on your computer and will now upload it back on your profile. You understand? So that's how you are going to do all the forms. So how many things have I mentioned? So you fill family form, which is from INN 5645E. That's family form. Then you fill the application form, that is IMM1294E. That's the application form, visa application form. You fill all that. Make sure that you fill it very well. Make sure that you check all the informations before you click on save, before you upload it. Check all the information very well. You understand? If possible, call your brother, call your sister, call your mom, call your dad, please help me to check. Maybe my name is correct. In this each section, they asked me to put my name here. Help me to check. They asked me to put your name here. Maybe your parents. Help me to check. Is it correct? You understand? Because all those forms, there must not be mistake there. You get? Because once you submit the form, you have submitted it. So make sure you check very well. If it takes you to use one day just to cross-check all your documents, use that one day to cross-check it. You understand? Check very well before you submit. So after that's application form. Then you now see one form like that. I don't know the name. It's a temporary visit to Canada form. You don't need that. Don't fill that form. That form does not have anything to do with you. You understand? Some people feel it, but me, I don't feel it, and I got approved. So that form is just like a waste of time. You don't need any temporary visa form. You are applying for study permit. Though it will put it that it is optional, but some people always still feel it, as the computer will tell you that form is optional. So don't waste your time. Don't fill the form. So it will now ask you to upload to the section where you need to upload your proof of means of finance, right? Proof of means of financial. So that's where you are going to upload maybe your bank statement and all that. I will still tell you what to upload in each section. You understand? I will still tell you what to upload in each section. So it will now still bring your medical, where you need to upload your medical exam, which I'll still do another video about all that, how to do your medical and all that. Where you need to upload your medical, it will bring you where you need to upload your letter of acceptance. The section where you need to upload your letter of acceptance, and it will now bring you client information where you need to upload client information. You understand? So those are the list of forms that it will bring to you, each section. Those are the lists that it will bring for you. You understand? So once you created your profile, so that is that. Now in my next video, I will show you what to upload in each section. You understand? Because I will just tell you the trick, because they always give you limited size of what you can upload in each section. You understand? Because some people now, they will just go and upload everything in that section. Then when you now get to where they need to upload some important documents, the computer will be telling them that the file is too large, that you cannot upload every other thing in that client information, because that client information, that is where you're supposed to upload every other thing that concerns you. You understand? But when it gets to that time, the computer will be telling them that you cannot upload everything, that the size is too much. But me, I will tell you the trick to use, how to cut some of the documents to these other sections that it will be acceptable. You understand? So in my next video, I'll talk about the documents to upload in each section and how to go about all those documents. You understand? So watch my next video and make sure you subscribe to my channel. I have a whole lot of content, a whole lot of information for you. Subscribe now. I love you guys.